this is pre-lodgement, a lot of this is discussion, a lot of this is enabling the developer to have an informed discussion with council as to whether they need to progress any further. If council or whoever say no, we're not going to move, they can have an informed discussion, they can make that decision now, make a decision to move forward. Or conversely, what generally happens is that they get a positive response and they can move forward with confidence, which is the other big game changer. This very quick one here is, again, a good example, pre-lodgement with the guys out at, again, Intrapac, out at Ripley. This was the first meeting they had with council. This is the pre-lodgement meeting. No drawings, no reports. What I love about this, it was the development manager that presented the whole journey on this laptop, building up the story. What we did here, we spoke about the importance of this particular project, which is this White Rock project out here, how it sits into this broader Ripley Valley vision. And I guess the other thing I like with this technology is the ability to layer and tell the stories to who you're talking to. And we were talking about how important it is for this project to integrate with Eco Ripley, with I guess it's Providence, and then this journey here, and how this project here is the gateway to this White Rock Conservation Area, which is a very important part of the overall Ripley Valley vision. And so we're trying to talk to council about understanding the journey of this project sitting in the broader community rather than just dealing with that in isolation, which again this technology allows us to do. The other wonderful thing here, the simple objective was to go to this meeting and to have Ipswich Council, their planners, their engineers, to have a comfort and understanding as to why the structure plan looked the way it looked, and to simply allow them, and hopefully at the end of the meeting go, this makes sense, please proceed. So Rico, I'll just give you a quick demonstration of how we just layer this up. So this takes the existing information that's already there from the planners, from the environmentalists, from the landscape architects, the client's already paid for, that generally sits in reports, a number of reports this thing. We take that information, we layer it in so you can have this informed discussion as to why a road or corridor does what it does. And as I said, it's not about we in the room who might understand and read plans, it's the other decision makers that struggle with it. So
yeah, so going back to this theme of single source of truth, we can take all the information that's there from any consultant and drop it in here. So if we just go to constrained land, for example, like you may be familiar from things like Photoshop, you have then the ability to turn on and off these different layers and talk about them in a structured way. So in this case here, obviously there's an order to these things, but you have everything sitting in there, you only show what you want to show, and that takes away from someone's, I'll talk about this asterisk here, and then your eyes are somewhere down here trying to find out what that is. No distractions, I just show you what we talk about, and the beauty too is that because we have the 3D topography here, you can see how we can sometimes explain why things are the way they are, because you can actually make a connection to how that sits with the topography.